What's up, guys? My name's Nick, and this is my submission to be commencement speaker at SNHU for 2015. Hope you like it. Stories enamor me. A good story can mean one thing to a million people, and a million things to one person. There are a lot of stories here. Stories of hope, stories of drive, stories of perseverance, and stories of success. Today is the day our stories intersect. Now my story, my odyssey, began 10 years ago. A teenager on Cape Cod, I got into the school of my choice, the University of New Mexico. I moved to Albuquerque, and I became a Sun Cat. I loved my experience at that school. Unfortunately, I did not spend enough time experiencing the classroom. So my plans changed. I walked over to Central New Mexico Community College and enrolled. My goal to get my degree would not be faltered. I had hope. I became a Sun Cat. At the end of my first semester at C&M, I walked by a presentation on the Walt Disney World College program. I stepped in, sat down, and somehow that night I applied. 6 months later, I was in Florida. Now, my time in the Magic Kingdom, which sounds like the autobiography of Mickey Mouse, it showed me the dedication and resolve needed to achieve my goals. To get to a place like we are today. When I got back to C&M, I was inspired. I took a job running the school paper, was able to travel to places like LA and Louisville, and receive my associate degree. But I wasn't done. I had drive. Unable to go back to UNM, I needed to get my bachelor's. And that's when I found Bridgewater State University. I became a bear. My parents graciously moved me back to Cape Cod in 2012. I picked Bridgewater because at an hour and a half away, it was the closest school. It was fun for a little, but soon became taxing. At the end of my first semester, I spun out in my car trying to get to a final. After that, Bridgewater wasn't fun anymore. But I persevered and made one last change. In January 2014, I became a penman. A penman with logo, Sun Cat, and bear blood, but a penman nonetheless. When I wrote my first icebreaker post, I thought I'd stand out. I thought I was different, because everywhere else I had been. But then I read similar stories. I found people who related to mine. And it was then that I realized a couple of things. All penmen hope for a better future, whether it's for their families or for a project they believe in. All penmen have the drive to make change happen. We persevere when we face setbacks, and most of all, in the end, penmen achieve success. Congratulations. Today is the end of a chapter, and tomorrow you get to write a new one. I look forward to reading you. Thank you.